in the mayor's address was a mixture of hope but also harsh reality. He praised Angelenos like the ones we've been seeing here on Wilshire Boulevard who are wearing masks and are social distancing. He says our efforts have helped save our neighbors, but of course there's also a downside. With so many shuttered businesses, he says the city of Los Angeles is bleeding revenue. He says the city has been saving for a rainy day and has already tapped emergency and reserve funds, but he says it will not be enough and there will need to be cuts. In his budget proposal for the new fiscal year starting in July, he said civilian employees will have to take 26 furlough days, that's city employees, which is about 10% of their pay. But he is calling on the federal government to pass a bailout for city governments and to relax rules on how existing funds are spent.
All of us remember the 2008 recession. Until now, it was the biggest economic blow of our lifetime, and it hurt. But there's no way to sugarcoat this. This is bigger, and it will hurt more. Our city revenues have plummeted. Hotel reservations have collapsed. After 9/11, our airport closed for 2.5 days, and passenger traffic fell by as much as a third that month. And it took us 10 years to claw our way back.
And the mayor acknowledged that he knows we cannot have these closures for months on end. He did not give a timeline, but says there is a coalition of people who are now working on a plan to reopen businesses like this one. He says the plan will have to include more testing, also tracking and contact tracing so that people who have been exposed can be quarantined to prevent future outbreaks. He also said that the city of Los Angeles currently has a higher unemployment rate than it did at the peak of the recession, but he says that time the city of Los Angeles outpaced the nation and California in the recovery, and he believes Los Angeles will do so again. Live in West LA, Cristy Fajardo, CBS 2 News.